Right, Sunday morning, approximately 11 o'clock, and we're about 25 degrees in the shade, so it is a warm day, not a cloud in the sky. But just a quick one really on a couple of new palm purchases. These are eBay again, not the usual seller I use, but this is ones that don't come up every day, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to get them, reasonable price. So what we're looking at is we've got a Brahea Super Silver, which you might be thinking, oh, that looks very green. Well, they are green when they're small. They don't get the silver until they get the adult leaves. So it may be a couple of years before it starts going silver, but yeah, Super Silver starts off green. As they get bigger, turn more silvery. So looking at the standard Brahea Amata, we can see that is pretty silver, but the Super Silver should be even more so. But again, we'll see. I did have one of these a couple of years back and I managed to kill it. I repotted it and must have disturbed the roots a bit too much, and it sulked and then just died. So that weren't a winter issue or rot or anything like that. It's just down to my stupidity, just being too rough with the roots. And I thought I was being careful at the time, but I do know with these Braheas that you do have to be real careful with the roots. But it's in a good sized pot, so we'll leave it in that pot for now, not to disturb it. When it fully roots out and we've got roots coming out the bottom, we may well. There are 3 roots at the bottom, but it's nothing major. So I'll probably stay in that pot for the next year, and then maybe, depending on how the rest of the smaller palms bounce back in the garden, if we need to replace one, that'll be a good candidate to try. So the second one, so we just got the 2, and you might be guessing by the coloration on that, the blue tone, that is a Sable, and it is a Sable McCurtain. Again, I don't pretend to know a lot about Sables, but what I've been led to believe is sort of it gets a bit of a trunk. It's not like a Sable Minor where it's subterranean. It does get a bit of trunk over ground level, and it's supposed to be I don't know, I've heard mixed reviews. Some people say it's a fast growing Sable, which is a contradiction in terms, but none of them are particularly fast, especially not in UK climate, but it's supposed to be fairly quick growing, so we'll see on that one. But yeah, really tough, real cold hardy. Yeah, so that's just a couple more eBay purchases, which at some point will find their way into the garden. Probably not this year, but again, I do experiment and push my luck sometimes with palms, and if we do lose one, I do like to have something to replace it with. So I don't mind buying small and keeping it in a pot for a couple of years and then get it in the ground, because sooner or later we are going to lose something, especially with the amount of palms I try, which aren't really supposed to be hardy. So I don't expect all of them to survive and thrive, but we'll see. Right, we'll leave it there. Thanks for watching.